The best advice I've received so far this year came from a drunk nurse. Let's dive into this week's Beyond the 615 column, article number 148. I was flying home from a radio station visit and 12 hours of uncomfortable, irregular heart beating afib. My flight home was completely full, and like most flights to Nashville, was filled with people headed to party all weekend on Broadway. Honestly, I was exhausted and just ready for a peaceful hour-and-a-half flight home. I sat in my row 18 aisle seat, and I was anticipating making eye contact with the people who were going to sit beside me. Please don't sit next to me. Up the aisle came a couple who were very loud and very excited. Unlucky for me, they were my rowmates. It became pretty evident when they sat down that this would not be a peaceful flight that I had hoped for. Before the flight even took off, the blonde, in her 40s, asked me so many slurred questions about my life. I could barely get an answer out before the next question was asked. But instead of escalating the situation, I decided to engage her right after she asked to try on my glasses. So I probed her with a ton of questions about her life. I quickly learned that she had 3 kids and was a nurse who taught at a college. So I asked her about afib, that heart condition that I have. When you know it, that cardiology was her specialty. She was very helpful considering she was fairly drunk. She told me to give up caffeine in order to control the afib. I compromised and made a commitment to only drink decaffeinated coffee to see what kind of impact that would have over time. Here's the takeaway. Looking back, I wouldn't have wanted the flight home to look any differently. I'm glad our paths crossed so that she could challenge me. Maybe, just maybe, I'm becoming an expert in practicing rugged flexibility. Over the past few years, I've decided to not hold on so tightly to processes, opinions, and other ideas that I've considered the only way to do it. And now I'm 1 month into giving up that morning jolt that helped me wake up my entire adult life. Progress.